Hello students, how are you all? I hope everyone fine. So we will continue the application graph videos. So we are in a tangent and normal. Last class we solved so many problems in finding equation of tangent and normal. It's a continuation of that. Okay, today's first question. For the curve y is equal to 4x cube minus 2x to the power 5, find all the points at which the tangent passes through origin. So this is the one different type. So usually they will ask find the points on the curve where slope is equal to something, or the line is parallel to the given line, or line is perpendicular to the given line. But here tangent passes through origin. So data is little different compared to the previous problems. So I'll show you how to answer this. Observe carefully. The one part is simple, which is differentiation, and that differentiation for this function is very easy, okay, that you can manage easily. So I'll show you now the answer. So as I told, take the given point, the required point as x1, y1. Take the required point as x1, y1, let it be p of x1, y1. Okay. Now as usual, take the function and differentiate. 4x cube minus 2x to the power 5. So very easy to differentiate using x to the power and differentiation. So tell me what is dy by dx? Yes, it is 12x square minus 10x to the power 4. So this is a derivative of the given function. As well as this function represents slope of the tangent to the given curve at the given point x1, y1. So using this we can write slope of the tangent as follows. So what is slope of the tangent? Replace dy by dx with x and y as x1 and y1. So you'll get 12x1 square plus minus 10x1 to the power 4. So this represents slope of the tangent to the curve. Now to use a condition that tangent passes through origin, first of all you have to obtain equation of the tangent. We have to obtain the equation of the tangent, then only we can use that the tangent passes through origin. So with the slope and with the point, easily you can write equation of tangent. So which form? Slope point form. So point is given, slope is known. So use slope point form, y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. What is m represent? Slope of the tangent, okay, which is nothing but, now it is not number. Remember here m is not a real number, it is one expression, algebraic expression with x1 and x1 power square and x1 power 4. So replace here y minus y1 equal to 12x1 square minus 10x1 power 4 into x minus x1. Now this represents equation of tangent, okay, at x1 y1 with this slope. Slope is 12x1 square minus 10x1 to the power 4. Yeah, now use a given data. What is given? This equation passes through origin. What do you mean by the line passes through origin? Yeah, the x coordinate and y coordinate satisfies 0, 0. So let it be 1. Given that 1 passes to origin, so replace x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Remember, don't replace x1 equal to 0 and y1 equal to 0. Remember, x and y you should replace by 0, 0. So replace x and y by 0 and 0. So what you will get? Minus y1, 12x1 square minus 10x1 to the power 4 into, this is 0, so minus and x1 as it is. Alright? Yeah. Now you have to use this expression to get x1, y1. Without x1, y1, yeah, we cannot complete this work. So we have to find out x1, y1. Now both are unknown, right? So when you have two unknown and one equation, you cannot complete the work as it is. So you have to use some trick. So what is that trick? Replace that y1 in terms of x1. In expressions y1 expressions where you can replace it by in terms of x1, y1. Now use a given problem. What is a given problem? Yeah, the y is equal to 4x cube minus 2x to the power 5. The point is also point on this curve. The required point is also point on this curve. Okay, this curve. So definitely this x1, y1 will satisfy this equation. Okay, satisfy x is when you replace x by x1, y by y1, this equation satisfies. So if you replace x by x1 and y by y1, what you will get? Yeah, you will get y1 is equal to 4x1 cube minus 2x1 to the power 5. Now replace this y1 in this expression. So minus will come as it is, 4x1 cube minus plus 2x1 power 5, remaining expression as it is. Multiply madi, rearrange madi, that is a better. Now to get value of x1 from this expression, you have to collect the like terms together and unlike terms together, okay? So first collect the like terms, minus 4x1 cube. So is that in minus 12x1 cube. So when you bring from right hand side to left hand side, become plus. So already one is 10 x1 power 5 ಇದೆ. So left hand side ಇಂದ 2x1 power 5 ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. So plus will become minus. Correct? I hope you understood. Now you can add, okay, these two expressions. So when you add, you will get a single term. From that you can simplify to get x1 y1. Okay, so I'll continue. Yes, so I'll rewrite the same expression again. Now what we should do, yeah, from the first two term take x1 outside, okay, or directly sub add, okay, not an issue. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 12 minus 4 is 8x1 cube. ಇದೆರಡನ್ನ add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Yes, 8x1 power 5. So from both end 8 will get cancelled. Correct? So x1 power 5 minus x1 cube equal to 0. In these two terms, which is common? x1 cube is common. Take it outside. Yeah, now product of two term is equal to 0 implies one of them must be 0. So which is one of them is 0 here? Either x1 is equal to 0 or x1 whole square minus 1 equal to 0. So x1 equal to 0 or x1 whole square minus 1 equal to 0. That implies x1 is equal to plus or minus 1. So x1 square minus 1 equal to 0 adre enagate x1 is equal to plus or minus 1. Perfect, right? Now so there will be three cases because there are three different values for x1. x1 equal to 0 is a one value, x1 equal to plus 1 is another value, x1 equal to minus 1 is a third value. So we'll take it separately. Okay, so let us start from x1 is equal to 0. x1 equal to 0, they'll substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Yeah, we should substitute here. So what you will get, y1 is equal to ಎರಡು term 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So answer should be 0. So what is the required first point? 0, 0. The required first point is 0, 0. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? I hope you understood this. Okay, simplification and rearrangement. Very good. So one case is over. Now two more cases are there. I'll show you which are the remaining 2 points, okay, which is satisfies the given condition. Yeah, next case x1 is equal to 1. Again substitute in this expression. 4 minus 2, alva? When you substitute you get 4 minus 2 which is equal to 2. Then replace x, okay, the point is 1, 2. Then replace x1 is equal to minus 1. Again in that expression minus 4 plus 2 you will get equal to minus 2. So which are the next 2 points? The next 2 points are 1, 2 minus 1, 2. Already we had one point in the previous slide which is 0, 0, and they asked find the points on the curve satisfy the given condition. So what are the required points? 0, 0, 1, 2 and minus 1, minus 2. This is it. I hope you understood. Okay, there is extra work illa, simple, find the points on the curve, but the special condition is equation of tangent passes through origin. I hope you understood. Very good. So I'll move to the next question. Find the equation of the normal at the point qm square qm cube for the curve qy square equal to x cube. Actually this is not different, but because of this given data it looks like okay different from the previous simple problems. Okay, a concept is not difficult or not different, but see usually in numbers ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ 1, 2, 2, 3 something like that. Okay, the numbers will be given. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದು complete known equation will be there, but here again one unknown is present which is q. So for that reason I am giving the solution. Okay, otherwise definitely I can leave this as a homework. Still I can leave, but maybe you will find difficult with these terms. Okay, if it is number definitely I am not going to solve this. Yes, so I'll show you now okay how to solve this. What is the question? Normal. Find equation of the normal. Equation of normal find out ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Slope of the normal ಬೇಕು, point ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ already. So only your task is to find out slope of the normal. How to get slope of the normal? From the slope of the tangent. So first work, differentiate, find the slope of the tangent at this point. Okay, so which one you have to differentiate? This. Remember q is a constant. Q is a constant. So consider the curve qy square is equal to x cube. Differentiate with respect to x. Remember q is a constant. Only the variables are x and y. So the q hage irutte differentiation alli. What is the differentiation of y square? Differentiation of y square is 2y into differentiation of y with respect to which x, which is equal to y dash. So equal to, what is the differentiation of x cube? Yes, 3x square. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ q is constant. Okay, usually ನೀವು q ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ, so it should not happen. So q must come as it is because it is a constant in this expression. Okay, now we need now slope of the tangent alva. Slope of the tangent and y dash. So write this expression in terms of y dash. So y dash is equal to 3x square by 2qy. 3x square divided by 2qy. Now to get the slope of the tangent to this curve at this point you have to replace x by qm square, y by qm cube in y dash. Okay, so y dash at this particular point is, as I told, replaced. So in barate 3 into x square qm square q square m to the power 4 divided by 2 q will come as it is. What is y? qm cube. So 1 q cancel agate, 1 m cube can, okay, m cube also cancel. Okay, see. So what is the simplest form? 3m divided by 2. That's it. 3m divided by 2. The q term will get cancelled, so it is better because q is unknown. So if it is not there in the expression, then only this work will be easy. Now what does this represent? This represents slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent. But what is required? Normal. So to get slope of the normal from this, use a known data. What we know, the product of slope is always equal to -1. Therefore slope of the, okay, this is slope of the tangent as I told, and they are perpendicular to each other. Therefore slope of the normal is -1 by slope of the tangent. -1 by slope of the tangent, which is equal to, when you simplify, you will get -2 by 3m. Take the reciprocal, change the sign. Astay logic. Take the reciprocal, change the sign, you will get slope of the normal. See, point is already given, right? The point is already known. Slope is known. So use slope point form to write the equation of the normal. Remember, in this equation of the normal, the q will come as it is, the unknown will come as it is. Don't worry, try as much as possible to simplify. Okay, yes. Now I'll show you how to use these unknowns in the equations of normal. So equation of the normal at this point using slope point form is as follows. Slope point, everything is known. So y minus qm cube equal to slope in bandito -2 by 3m into x minus qm square. X minus qm square. Yes, simplify madi. Or suppose if you don't have time in exam, don't worry, underline this expression. Okay, for that also you will get the marks. But if you have time, okay, whenever you're writing in a notebook or whenever you're learning this in a classroom, better to simplify. Okay, so simplify model multiply 3m. Okay, like this. Rearrange. This is, you know, right? Collecting x term, y term, constant together. Okay. Yeah, so if possible simplify, but here I think more than this is not possible. Underline. I told you at any stage you can underline this expression. Okay, whenever practice, just practice to get this expression. Exam, suppose if you don't have time, underline this expression, it is more than enough. So this is a required equation of the normal to the given curve which passes, okay, at the point qm square comma qm cube. That's it. Actually, as I told, this concept is not new, but the points given as in terms of unknown variable, okay, unknown variable qm, okay, for that reason I took. So I hope you understood. Understood? Very good. Yeah, next question. This one is for homework. So definitely you can try this yourself. What is the question? Find the equation of the normal to the curve which are parallel to the line. You points ಅಲ್ಲಿ solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, last class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಥದೊಂದು problem solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ for equation of tangent, but this is for equation of normal. So I hope you will solve this particular simple problem yourself. Understood? So with this problem we completed tangent and normal. One more application is over. Each application already complete ಆಗಿದೆ. First is derivatives rate measure, increasing decreasing function, and tangent and normal. Okay, now one small concept is there in this section. Theory ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಥಿಯರಿ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಡಿಂಗ್, ಬಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ NCERT ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ JEE main especially. Okay, so I am taking that theory in detail. So the next concept is angle between two curves. Okay, as I told, this is not discussed in detail in textbook, but I am going to discuss now. The main reason is not the board exam, JEE main. Okay, for JEE main or Karnataka City, this concept is important. Okay, so the concept is angle between the two curves. Remember one more thing, to solve one problem in exercise, this concept is required. Only one problem. After this theory, I'll just solve one problem, and okay, we will discuss more different types of CT question or JEE main question, that are particular classes using angle between two curves. Okay, yes, let me define how to find out angle between two curves for the given two curves. So angle between two curves, first consider two curves. Okay, y is equal to f of x and y is equal to g of x. See, to find out the angle between two curves, the two curves must intersect. Okay, maybe in any pattern. Let us assume, okay, that these two curves cut like this. Now this angle is required. or this angle or this angle or this angle. There are 4 different angles. So I'll show you how to get this angle or maybe this, because if you know this you can find out. If you know this, then also you can find out this. So you cannot measure directly, you need some differentiation concept. So it comes under application of derivatives. Okay, the procedure is as follows. Let us assume the point of contact between these two curves P of x1 y1. Let us assume that point here is x1 comma y1. Now draw two tangents, two different curves at the same point, which is x1 y1. Draw two tangents at the same point, okay, to the two different curves, and these are two different tangents, remember that. Now to find out angle between two curves, it is equivalent to finding the angle between two tangents, okay, these two tangents, okay. And you know the tangents are nothing but lines, and in first piece you studied how to get the angle between two straight lines, okay. So I'm using that concept now. So how to define angle between two curves, okay. Angle between two curves is the angle between two tangents to the curves at the given point of contact, or point of, sometimes it will be given or sometimes you have to find out, but okay, without point of contact you cannot find out the angle between two curves. So this is a definition of angle between two curves. I'll repeat again. What do you mean by angle between two curves? Angle between two curves is nothing but angle between two tangents drawn at their point of contact. Tangent draw madlikke even we know how to find out angle between two tangents, because two tangents are nothing but straight line. In first basic straight line chapter we learn how to get angle between two straight lines. Okay, so let me recall, okay, how to find out angle between two straight lines, which you learn in first PUC. Okay, yeah, as I told, this concept you learned, this is the formula, I hope you remember. Tan theta equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. What is m1 and m2 represent here? Yeah, maybe you remember, m1 represents slope of the first straight line, m2 represents slope of the second straight line. Here the straight lines are nothing but, you know, tangents, and this year we studied how to get the slope of the tangent, alva. So the acute angle between the two tangent is tan theta equal to m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. You know this, okay? Yes. Now let me explain what is m1 and m2 here. So what is m1 here? m1 is nothing but differentiation of the first curve at the point x1 y1. m1 is nothing but differentiation of the first curve at the point x1 y1. Similarly m2 is nothing but differentiation of the second curve at the point x1 y1. Why? Yeah, m1 represents what actually? Slope of the tangent, alva. So what do you mean by slope of the tangent? Differentiation of the curve. So to get the m1, which is the slope of the first tangent, you differentiate the curve at the given point. m2 adhe tara, differentiate the second curve at the point x1 y1. So you'll get m1 and m2. Once you get m1 and m2, substitute in the formula tan theta is equal to, alva, tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. You will get the angle between the two tangents. Angle between two tangents is nothing but angle between the two curves. Okay, so like this you can find out angle between two curves for any curve. No, there's no particular cases. For any curve you can find out angle between the two curves like this. Okay, so ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, JEE ಮೇನಿಗೂ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೆನಪಿರಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ಯು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೌ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ NCERT ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ JEE ಮೇನ್. ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? I'll repeat and I'll conclude. Angle between two curves is nothing but angle between the two tangents drawn at their point of contact. And to find out angle between the tangent, you're going to use the formula tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2, which you studied in first PUC only. Okay, what are m1 m2 here? m1 is nothing but differentiation of the first curve at x1 y1. m2 is nothing but differentiation of the second curve at x1 y1. Done? Very good. Okay, so as I told, one problem is there that I will discuss now. Prove that the curve x is equal to y square and xy is equal to k cut at right angle if 8k square is equal to 1. And you know, you have to prove that these two curves are cut 90 degree, or angle between these two curves is 90 degree when this condition satisfies, when 8k square is equal to 1. Okay, so let me take this problem, and important question, important in the sense, if they want to ask any problem in angle between two curves, they must ask this problem only, because this only one problem in NCERT textbook. ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇರೋದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್, ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. So let x is equal to y square be the first curve, xy is equal to the second curve. ಏನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Angle between them is 90 degree when 8k square is equal to 1. This is we have to prove. So let us assume here the point of contact between these two curves as x1 y1, because it is not given, so we need to solve this particular problem. So let us assume x1 y1 is the point of contact between these two curves. Okay, x1 y1 is the point of contact between 1 and 2. Okay, so we have, because of this we have x1 square is equal to y1 square and x2 and xy1 is equal to k. x1 is equal to y1 square, x1 y1 is equal to k, because x1 y1 is also point on these two curves. Idu gotaitalva? Very good. Now I will show you how to use this given to find out this using this condition. Okay, yes, yeah, without differentiation no application of derivative problem is complete. Okay, so differentiate the first curve, x is equal to y square with respect to x. So differentiation of x with respect to x is 1, differentiation of y square is 2y into dy by dx, therefore dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2y. Right? Yeah, to find out angle between them, or to use angle between them is 90 degree, we need slope of the both tangents which are drawn at the point of contact. So this is the procedure to get the slope of the tangent. So this implies dy by dx at x1 y1 is 1 by 2y1. You know this. Okay, yes. Now what is the present slope of the tangent to the first curve at the point x1 y1? So you can consider this as a m1 alva. So this one you can consider as m1. So 1 by 2y1, m1 is equal to 1 by 2y1. Ishta artha aita? Very good. So as I told, to prove two curves, okay, meet at an angle 90 degree at the point of contact x1 y1, you need slope of the two tangents which are drawn at one particular point for the two different curves. So we got already slope of the first tangent. Now we have to find out slope of the second tangent. How to get slope of the second tangent? Differentiate the second curve and find out dy by dx at x1 y1. Ee part artha aithalva? Okay, very good. Next, xy is equal to k and you have to differentiate, and remember here k is a constant. So differentiation ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? product rule use ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. x into y both are the functions of variable x and y. Yeah, x into dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. You know this differentiation, but still I recall that product rule. Yeah, what is required? dy by dx is required. What is dy by dx? Minus y by x. Very good. So dy by dx at x1 y1 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? minus y1 by x1, minus y1 by x1. Fine. So what is the present slope of the tangent to the second curve at the point x1 y1? So you can consider this as a m2. You can consider this as a m2, minus y1 by x1. So we had now m1 as well as m2. Now what we have to prove is, we have to prove the product of m1 and m2 is equal to minus 1 if 8k square is equal to 1. If 8k square is equal to 1, you have to prove that m1 and m2 the product is equal to minus 1. m1 and m2 alva, m2 ಈಗ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Okay, yes. Consider now m1 into m2. Why? We have to prove it is equal to minus 1 if 8k square is equal to 1. So what is m1? Yes, m2. Fine. Right? Simplify this. m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 by 2x1. m1 into m2 is minus 1 by 2x1. Now is it is equal to minus 1? Directly you can we write this is equal to minus 1? Definitely not, because x1 is unknown. So to prove this product is minus 1, you have to find out x1. You have to find out the value of x1. To find out value of x1, use a given condition. Condition is given in the question. x1 y1 is equal to k. So this implies, y1 is equal to k by x1. As well as we know one concept already in the equation, x1 is equal to y1 square. Substitute, ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? x1 is equal to k square by x1 square, x1 cube equal to k square. Given that k square is equal to 1 by 8, it is given, you are using the condition. So x1 cube equal to 1 by 8. So what is x1? x1 is equal to half. ಈ ಪಾಠ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? I am just using the two data which is given in the question. Okay, x1 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now substitute x1 is here. Where we should substitute x1? In the condition number 3. Substitute the value of x1 equal to half in 3. What is 3? m1 and m2 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x1. So m1 into m2 equal to minus 1 by 2 into x1 and then 1 by 2. So 2 cancel ಆಯ್ತು. What is remaining? -1. So now you proved m1 m2 is equal to -1 using the condition 8k square is equal to 1. So what you proved now? You proved the two curves cut right angle if 8k square is equal to 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? See, to get this -1, what we did in the previous slide, we use 8k square is equal to 1 and we got the product of slope equal to -1. So you proved that two curves cut at right angle if 8k square is equal to 1. So the proof is completed. I hope you understood. So this is the only problem in the textbook under the heading angle between the two curves. I hope you understood. So next application will be maxima minima, that I will take in the next class. Thank you.